Well, starting at the age of about 35, women begin losing about 1% of their bone mass each year. And during the year or two prior to menopause, and for the first 5 years following this great life change, women's estrogen levels drop and they experience an even more dramatic change in their bones. So back with us to discuss the 5 ways to prevent bone loss as you age is our fitness nomad, John Ashworth. And number 1, John, good to see you here. And
see you, John.
The first point, do bone building strength training at least twice, if not 3 times per week.
That's right. One of the best things you can do to prevent and stave off osteoporosis and bone loss is through strength training. And I mean really serious strength training where you're doing an 8 to 12 repetition maximum. So you're tired by the 12th rep, so you're really working hard.
Okay, the second point then, I'm guessing walking's not going to cut it because it says dispel the myth that might exist in your mind that walking, swimming, and biking are the best exercises for preventing and treating osteoporosis.
Exactly. There are a lot of women, a lot of people in denial out there about what they really need to do to build bone mass. Walking, swimming, biking are Swimming and biking are non-weight-bearing exercises.
Right.
Walking's weight-bearing, but not quite enough to stimulate the type of bone growth you need to maintain it over a lifetime.
So the weight-bearing is actually good.
The weight-bearing is good, yeah. And I mean, jumping is a really good thing. We'll get to that here in a minute.
And good nutrition is our third point. It's not just about calcium.
Exactly. I mean, calcium is important, vitamin D is important, and there are a variety of other minerals and supplements that are important. Eating a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. But one of the other things that's really important, post-exercise nutrition, especially after your strength workouts. Got to feed the body the right way so you can build muscle and in turn build the bone.
A lot of people do a really strenuous workout and then, as you say, don't feed the body properly afterwards to replenish. All right. Our fourth point is to stop looking at osteoporosis, I think as most of us do, as an old lady's disease. It's not.
No, it's not. It's where we tend to see it show up, but what we don't realize or we don't think about is it's been happening all along because we're not doing the strength training, we're not doing the things we need to do to build the bone. So it's important to take charge of that starting at the age of 35, or you will experience bone loss over the course of your lifetime.
And your fifth point is, even if you get that diagnosis of osteoporosis, you should never give up or give in.
That's right. Never give up, never give in. I've been working on my mother-in-law about this. She's been diagnosed with osteoporosis, trying to get her going on the strength training because there's always something you can do. You can continue to lay down bone into your 70s and 80s.
Wow. So don't give up, as you say. Well, great information. There's a lot more on your blog, which I read this morning, and we have a link to it on our web channel, NBC15.com. John Ashworth is our fitness nomad. He's in every 2 weeks here with great advice for us all. Well,